last night, Rob, I had a great... Come sit down. Yep. I had a great night.
Where did you go last night, Rob?
I emceed the Global Lyme Alliance second annual event.
I know that. That's an amazing organisation. And I think what people don't know about it is that this is a disease that any of us really are susceptible to it. And if you get it, it changes your life.
First of all, I didn't realize it's a chronic disease.
Right.
You're looking at Bella Hadid and her mom, Yolanda.
Yes.
And these are some of her friends. But Bella has it.
Right.
Yolanda has it. I think she's in a good place right now because she was basically bedridden.
Yeah, I remember she was on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and I think she had to take a little hiatus to actually recover from this awful, awful disease. And I thought it was just maybe, forgive me, like having a cold, or you were sick for
No, it's really bad.
It's really, really bad.
So Michael Starr took some of these pictures. Thank you so much, Michael.
Oh, you look beautiful,
and
Rosanna.
So I emceed. So Yolanda got up there and she spoke and she started crying about just about all the procedures that they go to. One of the honorees, Heather Glass, last night talked about she did like 120 different procedures everywhere in the country that she could possibly go. She said she stopped short of exorcism because the doctor didn't say to use an exorcism. But it's a chronic disease, and sadly, you know, last night Bella Hadid was getting the award, and she told me right before she even started, like had to get up there, she goes, I don't feel good.
Gosh.
So let's...
Do we have her?
Yeah, let's talk to Bella and Yolanda.
I'm not feeling that well today, but I'm good. I'm happy to be here and excited.
What's it like for you? Because I know Mom talked a little bit, she was on our show the other day, and she talked about your struggles with Lyme disease. What's it like? What do you go through day to day?
I mean, day to day, I think it's definitely up and down. But, you know, my bad days, don't get out of bed all day and just sleeping, a lot of back pains, you know, it's anxiety, brain fog. It kind of has been going on for a long time, so now it's just my life. But I think that, you know, good days, I'm still tired but can get through it.
It must be comforting. Your mom's gone through the process. Your mom kind of knows how to get you through this. Yeah. But at the same time, as a mother, you must feel terrible that she's going through what you're going through.
Well, you know, there's nothing more helpless and a bad feeling than not being able to you know, get your child to a cure. I mean, as much as I nurture her and take care of her and pamper her and give the right medicine, we don't have a cure. So, you know, my fight is to get her in remission and to a place where she can live a somewhat normal life. But, you know, that's why my motivation every morning is to get up and find a cure for, you know, my children and all the children out in the world, you know.
How long do you think, how much longer does she have in the process before you think? It takes years, and that's what I learned last night.
And you see them, and they're so beautiful, and they look so healthy. You just never know what's going on in someone else's life.
I know, and I have to say, what I've learned from so many people at the gala last night was that it just takes so long, and that the government really is not recognizing this as a chronic disease. And so they're not giving the money to funding for research and everything like that, and that's why...
So this is private donations that is doing this?
Yes, that's why the global, you know, Lyme Alliance is so important out there and to so many families. So I also spoke with Tommy Hilfiger's daughter, Allie. So in the process, you know, she was not diagnosed properly. And at one point, they put her in a mental institution.
I remember that.
They did not know what was going on with her.
And that seems to be part of the trouble too, not just money, but diagnosing this correctly isn't happening.
Right.
It is now, thank goodness.
Well, it still takes some time.
Right. Because you see these beautiful young ladies and gentlemen, and they feel bad, and we don't really know what it is. And now, hopefully, there's a way to find that out.
So obviously, Allie went through hell and back, and it wasn't until she was actually in the mental institute that one of the doctors recognized that she might have Lyme disease. And now she's out there. She's very outspoken about the disease, and she said she's feeling a little bit better. How long have you been suffering with Lyme disease?
Over 25 years, and I'm only 31 and a half.
And it's gotten better, obviously, but...
Well, I went through 12 years of treatment, a very, very intense treatment, and it took maybe 20 doctors to figure out what the right treatments were.
So what do you want people to know about the Global Lyme Alliance?
The Global Lyme Alliance is really an honest organization organization that focuses their efforts on creating an affordable and accurate, accessible test for diagnosing Lyme disease, as well as very accurate, affordable, and easy way to treat long-term Lyme disease. Because antibiotics they ain't cutting it so much anymore. I hate to tell you.
It's scary when you hear about this.
It is scary, and for them to be finding a way to produce an affordable test so we all can find out about this, I think that's a great thing to support.
So I didn't know much about it. You know, I've heard about Lyme disease over the years, but our boss, Lou Leone, who you know, his wife Wendy has been fighting this disease. And, you know, he kind of said, that's Lou last night. He's very involved with GLA. And when I heard about her process, doctor after doctor all over the country, you know, I was like, I think we need to talk about this a little bit more.
Yeah, I think you're right, and I think last night went a long way to doing that. And I guess we all might know somebody who has this, who doesn't know they have this. And so going to doctors and feeling tired, being misdiagnosed. I mean, let's be honest. If Tommy Hilfiger's daughter, with all his resources and all his power, couldn't figure this out quickly, it needs to be addressed.
I know. All right, well, so check out the Global Lyme Alliance website and you can learn more. And if you have a few extra bucks, please support because they're doing a lot of work.
It's a great cause.
All right.